You're over on the radio there about flying the drone about here. Did you ask for? Basically, I work for the police. So did you ask for permission to fly over the car park here?
Do you have that certification for me to have a look at?
It's written on the drone as it's legally required to be.
Right, okay. Is it possible to have the drone down to have a quick look at that?
Well, the drone's in my bag. Hi folks, we're here at the police headquarters in Inverness today. So you can probably imagine why I'm recording this. I've done lots of jobs already today and recorded everything and had no dramas, but gotta be a bit careful when you're photographing a police station, because you might meet the nice police, you might meet the not so nice police. Now, I haven't actually checked on which bit of land belongs to the headquarters and which bit doesn't, but there was a path leading onto here, so I'm pretty sure we're okay here. I'm not sure where I can legally take off from around here. I think we might be doing a hand launch. First hand launch on video. No, we're not. We're going to take off from further away and fly over. Oh wait, hang on. No, this is a public road. It's only once it gets into their car park, it's not public.
Hello.
Hello.
You're over on the radio there about flying the drone about here. Did you ask for? Basically, I work for the police. So did you ask for permission to fly over the car park here?
I mean, I've got the clearance to do it.
No, absolutely, but it's just coming over on the radio, and it's just been battered about that there's a drone flying over.
All right, yeah, I've just been out doing some pictures of the building.
All right, you probably have also just come out quickly just chat with you. You know what I mean? It's just a couple of calls have come in about the drone flying over the police station. So
that's not a problem, is it?
No, I mean, it's no my say. I don't kind of, have the say in it, but they're just kind of having a look around and seeing the drone flying over this police station,
All right.
So, yeah, we were just wondering where it was being flown from. So
I would have thought the days were long on a police challenging people for flying drones.
I mean, sometimes people, it could be a sensitive kind of issue, you know what I mean, when there's millions of acres to fly it and you're flying over the police station,
Well, it's because I was photographing the police building.
Yeah?
It's because I was photographing the police building, that's the whole point.
All right, so there you go. So, yeah, I don't know if they'll decide to come round, but...
Right, I'm fine to just crack on the matter. Like, I'm not under suspicion of anything.
No, it's just if you're packed up and you're heading off, but, I was just heading out and I just had a couple of calls come over the radio.
Okay.
Of a drone being flown over the
Good
car
grief.
park
Okay.
in the buildings. They don't miss very much,
I wouldn't have expected them to. I'm just surprised that it's concerning them. I mean, I was stood right over near the gate, so I wasn't exactly being covert about it.
No, I think it's just this day and age where what goes down and what happens, people are always very wary of, when these things happen.
Oh, I know. I fly drones every day out for work, and hence the body cam.
Yeah.
I get a lot of trouble from people that don't like drones.
No, they don't. And my son's got one. I mean.
What one's he got?
That's just that.
All right.
It's like it's all this kind of thing, But if there's nobody about here worrying about it or coming out.
Right. I'm going to possibly raise their suspicions again because I need to go and fly it again from the other side. I was losing line of sight here if I went to the other side of the building. Oh, right. So what's the situation? Because I don't want them coming out interrupting me when I'm flying.
What you're better doing is, that gentleman's just walking in there.
Aye.
Just go in there, and the reception's in on the left-hand side. Speak to the receptionist, and then she can then
So it's definitely open today?
Yeah, I mean, the guy's just gone in there, so it's just
Right.
in that door underneath the flat there.
Okay, it's just I came out to do these shots a few weeks ago, and I went to them to ask, and it was just completely locked up.
Yeah,
Buzzed,
if
no
it's
answer.
after 12:30, and it's usually like you can't get into place. It's just a nightmare, you know.
Right.
But yeah, if you go in there, and if you're, so they just know that it's nothing,
Right.
suspicious what you're doing. And I mean, I don't know why you want to do this. You know what I mean? The building.
Just interesting building.
Yeah.
I do pretty much every building around Inverness.
It's oh, there you go. The ones did get around. So.
Oh, they are. Come on, gosh. Right.
I'll leave you in there.
Thank you very much, sir. I will look forward to this joyful conversation.
No worries.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Have I aroused suspicions?
You absolutely have.
How are you? You all right?
I'm okay. We've met somewhere before, I think. Recognise you. I used to work for the newspaper, so I bumped into the police a lot. So I just recognise you from somewhere.
Seen me at, incidents that were going up.
Aye, could have been. Anyway, there's no problem, is there?
Absolutely not. No, it's just a few of us were in the office and then we saw a drone that way, and then we've seen it in the car park. So it's just
Aye.
come and see what the story is.
Just photographing the building, just
All right.
out of interest.
Okay.
I go around. I got a YouTube channel.
Right.
Go around recording every interesting building in Inverness, really.
Okay.
Is this considered interesting, is it?
Well, it is to me. So yeah, the chap was saying that someone might be coming out to speak to me. I'm going to be going round to the other side and flying it again. It's just I couldn't fly it from here and keep line of sight, so I need to go and launch from over there to get it from that side of the building.
Okay.
So it'll be up again, but I shouldn't be more than 10 minutes or so.
Okay. So see when you have the drone up,
Yep.
is it? I presume it's not looking through any windows.
Won't be looking through windows, just the general building.
Okay. And how far away from the building will you have the drone?
I couldn't tell you.
But you're not going to be close.
I won't be
gonna
close up looking in
because
windows.
obviously if people in offices and then they have a drone at the window, that might
Yeah.
be a bit
No.
disconcerting for them.
None of that nonsense. It's all legit. Nothing.
Do you have any certification for flying the drone at all?
I've got the certification that I need. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the right type of drone.
Okay.
Totally
Do you have
legal
it on
flight.
you? Do you have that certification for me to have a look at?
It's written on the drone as it's legally required to be.
Right, okay. Is it possible to have the drone down to have a quick look at that?
Well, the drone's in my bag.
Okay. You're going to be flying it again, aren't you?
Yeah,
Is it okay just to have a quick look at them from your bag?
I'd rather not, just because it's not something that the police are meant to ask drone operators unless they're suspected of an offence.
Okay, well you're
So-
not suspected of an offence, so if
Cool.
that's fine.
Yeah, you're meant to keep the law is you're meant to have the operator ID on your drone visible, and if you're suspected of an offence, then the police can demand to see it.
Okay, well
But-
you know a wee bit more about that than I do, because obviously that's your area of interest.
Indeed,
that's
yeah.
fine. I'll take it your word there. That's great,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, everything's above board.
Perfect.
I do this every day. I won't be risking losing my certificate and doing anything stupid.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But you okay with that? Will be any issues from
So
your
you're
side?
going up again, are you?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I'll take off from. It's basically 180 degrees straight across from here. No, that's not 180 degrees. Straight across from here on the other side of the building. So I'll probably be like out on the pavement along that way somewhere. I've done the front, sides, back, up above and everything, and I just need that one more angle that I just couldn't safely get from over here
Yeah.
because it'd be too far away.
And your footage goes on YouTube, is it?
It's actually just pictures I'm doing today. I'm not doing
Okay.
video.
So that'll go onto a Facebook, YouTube.
It will be in
page,
a YouTube video, and it'll also go into an agency's library that sells it out to newspapers.
Okay.
Well, we've spoken to you. But
You have.
just beware. There'll be cop cars coming in and out.
That's
They'll
fine.
probably want to speak to you as well because
No worries.
there's a type of building and it's a wee bit
Yeah,
wary. So
that's
we'll
fine.
leave you to it. And then any
Yeah.
issues, well,
Cool.
Yeah. We'll go and feedback though. I've had a wee chat with you. We have no
Right.
concerns, but yeah,
Right.
we have others that might stop.
That's fine. I get stopped all the time. I'm quite used to it.
what was your name?
Body cam. My name?
Yeah.
I did not give you my name.
Okay, are you going to give it to us?
No, I'm going to choose not to.
Okay, fair enough.
For no suspicious reason.
No, fair enough. Fair enough, that's fine. What's your YouTube channel so we can go and see the...
My YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to search for it.
well, how
You're
am
not
I
going
gonna
to promote it?
I'm not. It's promoted enough.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nah.
Nice speaking to you.
All right, guys. Have a good day. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Police around here don't care about drones generally. They know the rule. I was chatting to a policeman the other day, He said they get a lot of reports about people flying drones. And what they do is they do attend, which seems like an awful waste of police time. They do attend, but they just go and tell the person that made the report that there's no problem with flying drones around like private buildings, over houses, you know, so it's just another example of how you don't really get huge dramas in Scotland. I think the police over most of the UK are pretty clued up now on drone regulations. Notice the chap said, have you got your certificate? He didn't say have you got your license. So maybe that's finally sinking in, that you don't get a drone license, you get certified to fly it. This orientation line of sight rule, I think I've said this again. I said this before. It's I think it's good. It's definitely better than that stupid 500 metre line of sight nonsense they had before. But it's also a bit of a pain that you have to walk around so much. But hey ho. I know the CAA, they're looking into allowing flights without orientation line of sight, without even line of sight at all. One thing I want to mention, by the way, those police officers coming out and speaking to me, I don't mind that happening. I know some people see that as an infringement of our rights because we're doing a lawful activity, flying a drone, but I've got no problem with them coming out and just, you know, trying to find out what's going on, because I know I'm legit and everyone watching this video knows I'm legit, but they don't. So if they come out in a civil manner and just try and find out what's going on and probably just get the measure of me as well, and they'd have obviously realised I wasn't a sinister character, then I have no problem with that. Don't know if anybody is going to speak to us. Is that the chap that came out?
I was just chatting 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, no worries. That's me done, so I'm away. So if you see any drones, it's nothing to do with me.
Perfect.
Cool.
I appreciate your interaction. That was kind of you.
Oh no, I was just saying on my video for YouTube, it's really nice the way you guys were. No problem at all with you sort of coming out and finding out what's going on. I know a lot of people don't like the police sort of approaching them and asking what's going on, but I couldn't care less.
No, that's fine, and that's actually nice to come back in to see a finish. So we'll let the boss know as well.
Cool.
That's
All right.
great. Thanks.
Cool, guys. Catch you later. Have a good day. Now, one thing I will say about the interaction with those two officers, especially with the one that was doing more of the talking, is I definitely got the feeling that he was conducting himself for the camera. I'm not sure if their approach might have been more confrontational if I hadn't been recording. Also, I mean, police are well clued up on the whole auditing thing. You know, they know what's going on. So it would have been interesting to find out what their manner of approach was if I hadn't been recording. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of another video from Inverness Police Headquarters. So, we'll leave with a nice shot of the building through the trees. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheerio!